Hello and welcome to Wii Classics. In this installment, the game is Mega Man 9, released by Capcom and Inti Creates in 2008 for the Wii, the Xbox 360, and the PS3. I have the Wii version here, and there's a particular reason why I'm going with the Wii version. Mega Man 9 was released after almost a decade of no Mega Man Classic Series releases, ever since the 2002 release of Rockman and Forte for the Game Boy Advance and Mega Man and Bass in North America for the Game Boy Advance. That game itself was a conversion of the 1998 classic Rockman and Forte for the Super Famicom, so it's not going to really count as its own real release. So it was a real decade where you saw no release for the Mega Man Classic series. Mega Man 8 was for the PlayStation and Saturn, a 32-bit beautiful game that was, cutting-edge technology at the time. So it was very strange that Capcom would choose to go and make Mega Man 9 and make this game in the style of an NES game. It's so much in the style of an NES game that it uses the same limitations as an NES game. The same four channels of make a chiptune. You have your two square waves, one noise, and one triangle. It uses the exact same color palette as the NES and Famicom, and uses basically the same controls. You would control this game just by holding the Wiimote sideways and using it like an NES controller. However, that's not the reason why I've chosen to get the Wii version, and that's not why I think the Wii version is the one to get. I like the Swiss bank account. It's actually the release date of the original Mega Man game in Japan. It's for December 17th, 1987. Anyway, the main reason for this was because you can actually use an NES controller to play this game if you have the Wii version. There is an adapter that a company called Mayflash sells that I've actually done a review for. You can click the annotation right here, and that will take you to that video. It's something that's very cool. It allows you to use an NES or SNES controller to play Mega Man 9 or any other Wii game as it acts as the Wii Classic controller. So we're going to play some Mega Man 9 here. To play this, I'm actually using a Super Nintendo controller here. So let's choose a Robot Master and let's go for it. Let's go with, I don't know, Concrete Man. So I'm playing this, and one of the reasons why I like this is I can use any controller I want, including turbo controllers. So this is my standard rate of fire. But let's turn up turbo. Upon its release, Mega Man 9 was pretty criticized pretty heavily for being rather difficult. And I think that's kind of true, but I think the difficulty is just people not really knowing what to expect from a Mega Man game. Most people are baby-fed. These kind of games, games nowadays are downright simple. So, a game that actually challenges you, well, that's something special. Although turbo certainly does help. But you still need skills. You still gotta not screw up. So let's try that again. Although this game takes place after Mega Man 8, it's actually a much more simple game than Mega Man 8 was. And that's because the gameplay in Mega Man 9 is taken right back to the roots of Mega Man 1 and 2. Mega Man can jump, shoot, and walk, but he can't slide or charge a shot. These were abilities that were introduced in Mega Man 2 and Mega Man 4, so, you know, have them not in Mega Man 9 and 10 is very, very strange. Especially, you know, considering that, you know, you get used to them after a while, and every Mega Man game plays the same. But this one you have to consider basically as a sequel to Mega Man 2, that just happens to take place after Mega Man 8. And also happens to be on modern consoles. Alright, let's go take out Concrete Man. Died. Well, let's try that again. There we go. Concrete Man taken out. As Mega Man games go, though, Mega Man 9 is more difficult than most of the Mega Man games. This returns the difficulty of, say, Mega Man 1 as opposed to Mega Man 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7 was a little bit challenging. 8 was super easy, but yeah. Gone are passwords. Now you have a save feature. But I'm not actually going to save. Don't worry, I'll clear Dr. Light's name by committing mass murder of robots. Alright, so, let's go after Tornado Man next. As Mega Man 9 is such an 8-bit game, there's actually been a lot of speculation whether this game could actually be done on a real NES, and the answer is, well, yes, if the game was programmed in 6502 assembly. However, this is a Wii game, or an Xbox 360 game, or a PS3 game, so therefore it's programmed entirely in C. For this game to be on the NES, it would have to be entirely reprogrammed. It's feasible, but, you know, copyrights and, you know, it would be rather difficult. So nobody's done it as of yet, but it's possible. Maybe someday someone will make actually a homebrew version of Mega Man 9 for the NES. You know, as an old school gamer, this just tickles my heartstrings. Dang it. That was my fault. The rain pushes you back. I should have accommodated for that. Now the rain is going the other way, so it will push me forward. There we go. Made it. Oh, I only have one try at this. That's not going well. Almost. There's game over. Alright, let's try one more stage. Let's go with Splash Woman, the first and only female Robot Master. hit with the ink, and Mega Man turns black until you hit the start menu. It's a simple but very cool effect. Whoops. These giant bubbles are carried over from a Wave Man stage from Mega Man 5. The small ones will, break up after you stand on them for a second or so. Whoops. Well, I'm damaged, so I probably won't be able to beat Splash 1. Nope. Well, I'll just play until I either beat her or she beats me. There we go. It all comes down to the controller. Well, anyway, thanks for watching, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below. And once again, I'll see you next time.